The thick black smoke spread high over Denver as the seats at Mile High burned.
You really just were struck by awe because you've never seen something like that in a stadium like we have here, so it's really shocking.
As firefighters carried their gear up to the third and fourth levels of the stadium, people inside, like Austin McCool, rushed for the exits.
Clear as day, there's 3 to 4 or 5 rows of seating just going up in flames.
With the amount of petroleum products that are burning, it creates significant heat.
The nearly 200 seats that caught fire are made of a plastic that burns at a high temperature and is difficult to put out. The flames started in the suite area on level 4 before spreading to a part of the stadium out in the stands on level 3 that a sprinkler system couldn't reach.
The fire just fed the next level and the next level, and it really compounded the whole situation. But we do not have sprinklers in the open seated areas.
Greg Pitchley with the Denver Fire Department says his firefighters trained for this type of fire after the old Mile High Stadium caught fire back in 2002 during demolition.
Historically, we had a very similar fire when we tore down the old Mile High Stadium, where the plastic seats also caught on fire.
That accident started with a welding torch. As investigators work to determine if the fire caused any structural damage today, the cleanup also continues in the areas flooded by the sprinklers that did activate.
We are lucky that the sprinkler system started to hold the fire in check.
In a stadium board of directors management meeting in November of last year, several $1 million worth of funding was approved for capital improvements. One of those projects is more than $1 million towards the fire alarm system on all levels of the stadium. We still don't know specifics of what those upgrades entail, guys.
It was pretty wild today. I mean, I think everybody's first thought is that's just got to be near the stadium. It's somewhere in the neighborhood, and then oh no.
Whenever you see smoke, you never think, oh, that's inside the stadium.
Yeah.
And today was literally inside the stadium.
Yeah, and hopefully they learned something about the sprinklers and how high they go, and changes need to be made.
There were people inside. Everybody got out safely. There were no injuries, but luckily there wasn't a crowd of, thousands and people watching the Broncos play.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Mark.